Welcome back, guys, to the Outer Worlds. I have just got done basically following all the walls and unlocking all of the things in Byzantium. But there is a hard stop before I can get to where I need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the sewers so that we can gain access to the chairman's office. So that's pretty much where we're at. It's been a blast playing this game and sharing it with you guys. I hope you're having a blast too. Only thing I'm going to update, and this is kind of the stuff I usually do between episodes to help make the episodes a little more smooth. There have been a ton of these things just kind of tucked in these little corners back here and all that kind of nonsense. You see there's probably another one right there. Nope. There's just been a ton of them, and just to kind of show you, this is cracking me up. So, I mean, I haven't been picking a lot of locks and stuff, but we're at 125 and 131. I swear at least 50 of each stack. I mean, usually they're in like pairs or with a couple of the other. It's crazy. So, definitely have a ton of those, although we don't really have the skill to use it, but it is what it is. So, we're going to start by hitting the sewers or the maintenance tunnels or whatever they call it, and try and make our way into where we're supposed to go for the main story. So on that note, let's do this. Let's see here. Does that? Okay. Huh. For some reason I missed this earlier, but yay, waypoints. Okay, so there's gonna be, let's see, so there's gonna be robots, so we're gonna need, let me just make sure everything's up to snuff. Repair, that's fine, and that's fine. Okay. Oh. Yoink. Please and thank you. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Hope you guys are enjoying the game, and also hope you're enjoying the commentary. I try to keep it interesting. Like I said, I do a lot of the boring things when you guys aren't around. It's kind of meditative and zen for me. So I've kind of broken what used to be just playing video games into like various kind of categories, because I have to, in addition to the recording, I gotta render it, which takes forever, and then upload it, which sometimes takes even longer forever. So it's all good. It's been interesting. Kind of forces me away from the computer a little bit, which is totally fine. Ooh, that's not a sprat. That's a splat. Ba-dum-ting. Hashtag rimshot. I know it's not disgusting. It doesn't mean that. Sicko, look it up.
Unexpected.
The last of
Hell yeah! You just check that out. That was awesome. I like those little slow-mo. What's that? Super hot kind of stuff going on.
Make him
And damn. Oh, there's more. Wind up and the pitch. 4.
Please pay your gravesite fees.
Take your best shot.
One's hit.
Oh, it's still. I should have.
Wonderful work, Captain.
It was still red, but it wasn't moving. And rather than take advantage of that opportunity, I did what I did. Of course. I don't know if I'll ever kind of get over the fog of war when like everything's kind of happening at once, and it's like, I don't know. It's a thing. I love the way they kind of coo. Like, meow, meow. Oh, he's so cute. He's a little thing. You're so cute. Come here. Want to make a hat out of you. Hey. Can't do it. Make a hat out of you. Keep moving. That was awesome. Hashtag worth it. Alright. Where were we? There's one little bug. Oh, he's right there. Oh, shoot. I wasn't supposed to kill him. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't know that. Is it going to allow me to capture them if they're not dead? Can I just, like, pick the little suckers up? See, this is what I'm talking about. Not complaining, but it's just, good lord. It took me a little bit. Took me a little bit. Just to kind of look at that. What's funny is, I guess, because it's Byzantium and they're all rich and whatever, it's like, I guess the idea is, well, they've got stuff to, you know, they got more than enough. Well, it's kind of surprising it's only one level. But here let's tell you what, let's start following this left wall here. Oh, for the love. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, you jerks. It's been a while since I've seen Coach. High society cigarettes. That's funny. Nope. Reminds me of an old joke. Somebody gets sent to prison. It's like they ask their parents, you know, friends and family, like, "What do you need?" He's just like, "The soap on a rope, please." All right. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that was okay. Oh, I can! I got the little sprat. Yay. Yay. I mean, I think one of them was already dead, so I don't think you can return all of them alive. And I've got at least one alive, so, you know, that's something. It's better than a swift kick in the nads. Alright. Oops. Wait. I'm getting turned around. There we go. Okay, already got that. hearing things, man. It's tripping me out.
Unexpected.
Oh.
Searching for
Their mistake.
Oh.
person.
Yep. That it is. Oh yeah, we hadn't gone in. Kinda wish when you're in melee you could see the health bars a little bit better. Not a big deal. Obviously it'd be more visible if I was doing a ranged
We're still alive.
build. He done dead. He done got himself done dead and such. I hear you, you little booger. Come here, you little thus and such. Okay. Let's see here. While I'm doing all of this, just a reminder, if I haven't already, and you haven't noticed it already, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order comes out the 15th of November, 2019, and I will be doing a full playthrough of that in addition to this game. So, maybe something you might enjoy. Maybe this is more your speed. Either way, all good. I thought I was... I thought I already came this way, but it says over here, so... See, look at this. Crazy. Not complaining. Just, you know. Whoa. I get going in the fog of war, and I leave all sorts of things behind.
They're on us.
Whoa! Really? Alright. That's how you want to be, Kobalos. There you go.
Survival of the fittest can be at times gruesome, or some might say entertaining to watch.
Hopefully. It's my whole spiel kind of going for here. I may have killed... maybe you can return them all. I may have screwed myself. No big deal. Fortunately, this isn't real life. This is only a game. Which some would say, I think quite accurately, is just another level of a game. Just a little bit more meta. Life is the ultimate meta. Life is the ultimate meta game. As all things are subsystems of it. Unless, of course, you have strong religious beliefs that transcend before and or after the life, which far exceeds the scope of this channel. And who knows, if this is successful, maybe someday I'll do a more my other half, which is I have an entertaining half and I have a philosophical half. I'm sure the philosophical half will just kind of bleed through a little bit here and there regardless. Alrighty. Hopefully don't get too alienating, or don't want to get too deep into politics and all that nonsense, because I know how polarizing it can be. Although I will say, having been a philosophy major, I wish more people understood the simple value of listening to people who you disagree with, and because otherwise people become more isolated in their far extreme things. It's their sides. And see, here I am getting more philosophical when I said I would try not to. what to do, what to do. Wait, so there... This is... So this would be... to turn that back in, but how do I get to here? Through the... It was saying... Yeah, that's why I came in. Okay. Well, we got the main thing clicked, so hopefully that'll show us the through the maintenance path. Much like life, sometimes if you hit a roadblock, you gotta back up, kind of reassess things, figure out what the hell's going on, where you're at, etc. What you need to change, and then do it again. If at first you don't succeed, do again. Do again. I may not be able to do that if I don't have a high enough hacking score, maybe? Oh, bother. Oh, pish, posh, and poppycock and all that. See, look at these sneaky game designers. Actually, I happened to get one of those earlier, thankfully. See, I came in here earlier and I still missed like 3 things. I swear, I can't take me anywhere. And again. Oh, Lord. Alright. Oh, see, and then there's that. Boy, they just put things everywhere. Okay. Well, I'm not finding the way that I want to go, and I don't want to bore you guys too much, so we will move on. We know we've got Cupid to the laboratory, and there's actually several companion quests, including Ellie's parents, which I want to do. I started doing that as I was exploring. I was like, oh no, got to bring you guys with me. So hope you appreciate that, and if you do and are enjoying the show, please make sure and do all those YouTube things, or at least consider doing them. If you would, please, it sure helps out my new channel. Hitting the like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get my latest videos. It does all the right things for all the algorithms in YouTube. Oh. But honestly, I'm just glad to share it with you guys, and hope you're enjoying it. I think the Ellie's parents, particularly with Vicky along, it's going to be awesome. The vicar, Vicky, as Ellie said. It's unfortunate. I have, you guys have missed out on a few of the banters as I've been leveling things and people up. Is it like nighttime now? But they do repeat, so I don't think you're going to actually miss out.
And employee who's ever touched this damned device.
Oh yeah.
Don't they know who I am? This is all so very beneath me.
Oh, this is alright.
Any luck finding my sprats? Truly? Why, this is marvelous! Oh, dear, it looks like some of my darlings have suffered violent misfortune. Nevertheless, it's good to have them back.
I think only 1 or 2.
Thank you for your help. I'm afraid I can't spare much, but I hope you'll accept this. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Oh yeah! Level 23, what's up? What's up? You got anything else?
I'd love to chat, but I can't afford the absence.
Alright. Have it your way. Spanky. So yeah, let's go do Ellie's parents.
Oh, for the good old days when you...
Ask a menial for refreshment. Yeah, this is this kind of reminds me of Art Deco, and yet also with the height of the buildings, the Dishonored games, which are probably my favorite, one of my favorite stealth games ever and always. I want to say I like Splinter Cell more, but I think I actually like Dishonored the best. I think that's my favorite stealth series. Yeah, what's your favorite stealth series or genre of choice? Insert genre here. What's your favorite favorite game in that genre, or favorite RPG for that matter? This is definitely my favorite game this year. I did play Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, which was surprisingly good for me. I'm not a huge Soulsborne type
Marilyn,
fan,
is that you?
as a rule.
Loss. We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract.
Oh, snap.
But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Oh, hells yeah. Fancy place. Probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
Uh-oh.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it. We've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him.
Damn Skippy.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Oh my god, my stepmom has rules like that. Although, to be fair, I like to take my shoes off when I get home, too. Keep going, Ellie. I like where that list is headed.
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Not for lack of people trying, believe me.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Right. Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
Oh, snap.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Talk about making lemon slap out of lemons.
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple.
He pulls a gun.
For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
They're like, I'm afraid we can't let you leave, daughter.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
Miscreant. Yes, I'll have you know Ellie is a professional miscreant. Thank you very much.
Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
Wow.
One of a kind, naturally.
Maybe like
That
6-inch
led to your
platforms on
tragic
her.
death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
That is a pretty funny story.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side.
Oh, sorry.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
12-inch
Yes,
heels.
about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew your daughter, you'd know quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Wow. I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain.
Aw, I want to cause a scene.
Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Damn, girl. Alright, well. Sure you don't want to follow up? What if I follow up here?
Let's talk outside.
Yeah, okay, I kind of figured as much. Well, I hope we can come back in and get all of your parents' items. You know what? Let's just do that right now, just in case. Oh, it's shoot. I mean, we could end this more permanently.
Could you please leave quietly now?
Move along.
Bitch, I will stab you in the face with my... Alright. Look at this. Marble nonsense all over. So is it just... Actually, you know what I just thought of? She did want me to steal stuff and cause a scene, so...
What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want, little man. Back off, Sally Sassalot, before I shove this up your pee hole. Shiny electrical in first. Bub. Alright, where are we going? That was awesome. And thank you for the 800 XP. Suck a chump.
Captain, got a minute?
We certainly have as many as you'd like.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. But not like I wanted. I had it all planned out. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
Right? This is a very specific fantasy.
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Those are both good lines. Ooh, yeah. How about, it's payback time, and I'm collected with interest.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story.
Hells yeah.
Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, you had us worried sick. Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You guys watch way too many Aether Wave dramas or whatever. Huh.
I don't get mopey. I get mad, caustic, indiscriminately aggressive.
And that is why you're on the
I just didn't
team.
want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Right. That sounds familiar.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
Huh.
But I want to talk about me now.
Let's see. Bad things happen. It doesn't mean anything.
You really know how to cheer a girl up, don't you? I would have fixed a drink if I knew we were in for one of these. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
You mean we? Huh. Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account.
Insert crack
If that
knuckle
doesn't
sound
work,
here.
I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
I doubt that'll be happening, but... Oh. I saw a letter in their mailbox. They're in Fallbrook. Yeah, something I did just before this episode also.
What a relief. The less time we have to spend in
Nice.
Byzantium, the better.
Cha-cha-cha-ching. Dummy beneficiary account. Alright, that's all we gotta do left. Awesome.
Something on your mind?
That's awesome. Okay. That was really, really awesome. Dummy account in Fallbrook. Okay, so we'll do that later. Cilia, Emerald Vale, Monarch, Fallbrook. Let's see, I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Velda Relink and some Velma. Let us do. You know what I want to do actually is I want to go back to what was that? Yeah, deal with Clive. Yeah, because I actually saw this a little bit also too. Oh, that's right, we leveled up. In one of my in-between sessions. Ding. And so I'm going to go talk to Catherine again, and I think we might actually, I wanted to kind of clear out some more. There's definitely more to be done on Monarch. It just may not be the main story. I think we've done everything, at least for now, that we need to do on...
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Thank you, Captain Marvel. I appreciate the updates as always. Where is she? Where is our... And I gotta say, Nyoka is definitely my favorite companion so far. Well, actually, I think Ellie might. I like Ellie, Nyoka, and Parvati by far the best. Felix is a little annoying. Sam is just a robot, etc. Where is Nyoka? Is she like passed out in her room, or fighting invisible things, or making drunk food? Always a favorite. Worshipping the porcelain god. Nope. Okay, that's good. That's never fun for anyone. Seriously, where is Nyoka? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, for the love of... Well, she's in my room. In which case, things have taken an interesting turn. Never dream. Nice. Okay, well, no, seriously, I'm kind of mildly concerned. Where in the hell is she?
Organic waste discovered in location X99-orange-527-1.
Sorry, I gotta screenshot this.
Now qualified as recurrent. Calculating possible solutions.
I don't know why it always does that.
Calculating. Preparing to move all items quantified as containing alcoholic properties, as found on the premises.
That is freaking hilarious.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years. Thank you, customer. Warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss.
Warning!
Service cancellation request processing.
Warning! Good lord, this is definitely her place. Examine. Potent earthy. Tear through 6 inches of armor just to get to you. Nice. It's just booze and ammo. This is my dartboard. Vulnerable spots are extra points. You know, single-handedly responsible for a 10% drop in the population of Taro rays and Monarch. Things that have been found in the digestive system of a common raptidon. Intact cans of Spacer's Choice salt tuna. Other smaller raptidons. Bottle of purple berry wine. Bit carts. The remains of last season's Auntie Cleo's darlings. That's awesome. Okie dokie. So, heading back.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hey.
How can I be of assistance?
I guess.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Thanks, Captain Marvel. I appreciate your input. Okay. Actually, you know what? Change of plans. I've been wanting to come over here forever. There is a mission. I'll link it here. I'll click it here in just a second. I've been wanting to do this, and I suspect it may be a small thing. Yeah, just to kind of explore. This is what I love about it. Kind of reminds me of like Mass Effect and stuff. It's like, oh, you got to go travel and explore and see what the hell's going on. It's like, yes, please. I would like to do that more. Let us. We can bring those to. Yeah, let's do that. I bought one of the mods for N-Rays. I think it's the only one I've gotten. Off of Groundbreaker, where I have like a huge discount and they love me. It's like 45% or whatever. So, that was nice. Still have yet to...
Estimated cleaning time. 59.11 minutes.
That's sad.
What if it's empty?
That's awesome. Well, let's download the map schematics. Level 1, level 2, just there. Okay. just there. Let's go check that out first. Let's okay. Okay, so that's where we return from, I guess, eventually. Right? Yeah. Okay. Right. Okie dokie. Oh. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read all this stuff. I figure we spent enough time. I don't want to fast forward through the voice acting, but with all the stuff that can be easily just kind of paused and gone through, I don't want to waste everybody's time. Let's see. I'm continuing to kind of tweak how I'm doing my videos. I have so much to learn, and I appreciate you guys coming along with me and being patient with me as I do this learning curve. I think it says so in my profile or somewhere. What in the? But I do have experience as a professional entertainer, amateur and professional. Just not doing this, so I have a sense for timing and pacing and quality control and, you know, modulating the voice. For best results. Cleaning cycle complete. That's awesome. Come here.
I've been waiting for this.
Right? Super hot, hot. Oh, wait, there's more? Well, I mean, I know there's eventually going to be more, but... Oh. Hello? Wow, okay, I thought that thing was going to attack me. I was all like, bring it on. Bring it on, Sally Sassalot. And... no, not quite? Okay, there we go.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
Well, not that lives to tell the tale, they sure as hell don't.
Preparing body bag for use.
Yeah, he's long gone.
Preparing body bag for use. That's awesome. I'm loving this game. I'm having so much fun. Best part is after this, best part for me, I guess, is that after this playthrough, I'm going to play it at least 1 or 2 more times. I kind of want to do, like, almost set it to easy and just do like a Play-Thru playthrough where you just mortify everyone you can, just to see what it's like. But the playthrough I'm very much looking forward to is I have like a female kind of like a Han Solo type all dialogue, the lie and the persuade that I'm trying to ignore in this game, and as I'm doing mostly dumb dialogue, with intimidate being a close second, and then after that it's pretty much kind of just being going for the simplest or simpleton responses. Of course, with the quality of writing that's in this game, did I? There's great clever responses, but that's going to be my other character for sure. Not for Chad Dude, bro. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought I got. Okay, so I think we are good on this. Reactivate central control room of the relay station. So just to double check that is right. Oh, literally 7 more feet in front of me. Ping has been received. Okay. Alright. Hooray! Edna Ingmeyer on the Groundbreaker. I don't think they can actually love me anymore, can they? I mean, I'm kind of used to it. Let's see. Oh, it's right there. Oh, yeah, I guess I can. They haven't truly loved me all the way. Okie dokie. So, good times. That was actually quicker than I thought it would be. Glad we fit it in. That was kind of fun though, going to a little place, clearing it out. Clearing house a little.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
I don't want to know. I just, no. Okay, yes. Smile and nod. Okay. I'm supposed to go back to the Groundbreaker, which I will do later. Byzantium, Edgewater, Roseway. Can I go here yet? Nope. Can't go there. I'm here right now. Still can't go there. Tartarus is obviously... See, what's the difference between this being locked and this being unavailable? I don't even know. Eridanos. There's kind of some... Scylla? You know, there was some stuff I wanted to finish here, and I want to do more on Monarch, but this is actually not super huge. Oh. Yeah, let's go here. We'll knock out a few of these little side missions and get a few things done. Okay, so for this one, we need... What was it? Okay, nope, not that one. Empty Sun was not it. There's actually a few things I still need to do in Fallbrook. Might need to go back. Bring Felix to meet with Harlow. Okay, so glad I read that, so I know.
Return in one piece, Captain.
Know to bring Felix, although I was going to anyway. But let's bring her, because I think she likes the cereal. She's the other one who likes the cereals, if I'm not mistaken. And I usually am. Alright. Note to self, I guess if I was using ranged weapons, that would be good to know. Hope you guys are having a good beginning to your fall, to your autumn. All that good stuff. Clyde Harlow. Let's see. That goes. Okay, good. Well, I think. Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we'll clear this up and then probably call it. Again, I don't know why I spend any time doing that at all, because you can already see how close to the end we are, and whereas I'm making this up as I go, literally. What's up, Volker?
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
To your mom's. Ooh, through you if you push me.
Hey, nice form. Good delivery, too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? All right, go on through.
That's awesome. Okay. So these
Got my sights on you.
Yeah, actually, on second thought, let's go talk to Clyde first. I don't want to start picking things apart. You know, killing the extras and whatnot. Man, look at the chompers on those things. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, you compare this to New Vegas, and it's just all rusty, reddish browns, and this game is so vibrant and beautiful and so well done. It's just, I'm continuously impressed.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Well, this is awkward.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix is family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Try to be a little less condescending, dick.
I imagine he has. I was a mentor to the boy during his formative years. You might say I have an elder brotherly interest in his development.
Oh, it would have been nice to know that sometime in the last, hang on, doing some math. Half a decade?
Math!
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Dun, dun,
Easy there,
dun.
Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix, but neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
What the hell are you smoking, and why the hell are you not sharing it? You expect me to stand over my own crew? Go fuck yourself. He's the least reliable crew on his ship. Literally called the unreliable.
That you feel insulted is a testament to your affection for the boy. I'm not asking you to let him go. Not until he's ready. I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Do I look like an assassin to you?
We're not a band of common pirates, Captain. We are revolutionaries. I expect a certain degree of intestinal fortitude from my soldiers. Trask was a coward.
Well, as long as you don't have a floating red arrow you control with your whistle.
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token. Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with? Let's hear it. I was working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
I keep noticing everybody has yellow eyes, not Felix.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
But he's got yellow eyes, Parvati has yellow eyes, but I think over half the characters in this game have like that yellowish orange eyes. And I wonder if it's like a story thing, or if I've become colorblind, or...
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes. A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Word. Right.
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces.
All things that have a
Entropy
beginning
is the natural state of the universe,
must
Captain.
also have an end.
All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready. Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time. The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay. Something on your mind?
Hair. All right, guys. Thank you again for joining me. I think we're going to wrap it up here for today. Going to do a little bit of stuff behind the scenes, and when we come back, we will... I hope to have maybe a better idea on how to continue the main story, get into there. And if not, then we may just do an hour worth of side quests, faction quests, companion quests, which I think actually are just as well written and funny as everything else. So I hope you guys are having a blast. If so, at least consider doing all the YouTube things. It would mean a lot. It does mean a lot to me if you would. Doing the like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get all my latest videos. I'm shooting for having a video release every day at 1 p.m. Local time. I'm on the West Coast. The Pacific Northwest. So on that note, I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and until next time, I hope you guys have a very beautiful day. Take care. Bye-bye.